Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Topic I'm going to, ooh, my thing is crooked. Topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Rihanna's Super Bowl performance. Now, some people, like I said, it's mixed reviews. Some people didn't like it, talking about it was too boring and she didn't do enough and stuff like that. It kind of reminded me of when Lady Gaga did her Super Bowl performance down here in Texas. I think it was like 2019 or 2020, and people were saying she wasn't doing like she normally do when she first came out and stuff like. I think she first came out in 2010, Lady Gaga, and I'm looking at this woman just got through saying that she was filming. I think back then she was filming that movie. I think she was filming that movie with Bradley Cooper. A remake of, I think it was a remake of A Star Is Born or whatever. But anyway, I was looking at that woman been doing that, and then she did the Super Bowl, and to me, she did a good Super Bowl just like Rihanna. And I didn't like this comparison to Beyonce, or she's supposed to be on the same caliber as Beyonce. She's supposed to be doing this, she's supposed to be doing that, and stuff like that. There are some artists that don't do that. Mariah Carey, when she performs, she walks the stage back and forth and do her little giggles and talk to the audience. I ain't never seen Mariah Carey do any kind of choreograph or dancing on their concerts and stuff, but they're still entertaining, they're still excited because people like her, people buy her tickets out and she's sold out and stuff like that. So it was like I didn't understand all this backlash and stuff like that. And so what it was, she came down on some look like I don't know, plaques or stuff like that, and everybody say they liked it. The movement, the movement of the video, the plaques where it looked like it was the step. I guess they would look. I guess they looked at more as like a stair, like as a stair step, and not a stair step, but more like more like rotating, more like rotating, like more like rotating stairs or whatever you want to call it, but it was real pretty and stuff like that. And then she even had her dancers on that, and then she walked off, of the platform and went down to a lower platform, and then she started singing and dancing, and then she had on this big red coat. And then a lot of people were saying that she was paying homage to Andre Leontelli, which she would, because he would always wear a big blue coat with his stuff. And then she did a few symbolism things, and then the camera panned a little way, and then it panned somewhere, and then it panned straight on her belly, and everybody was thinking that she was gonna have a guest. And then it was rumored on Twitter, I think it started happening Saturday night, Sunday morning, talking about she's gonna have Kim Zolciak, former housewives of Atlanta. I said, no, I don't believe that. I know that's a rumor. I don't believe that. So what it was, everybody was saying they were surprised that she didn't have a surprise guest. And then after she revealed her pregnancy, everybody started saying, well, her baby was a surprise guest, and I think so. That was a surprise guest, because she never did let anything out and stuff like that. And some people saying that she shouldn't have performed because she was pregnant, and they felt underwhelming and stuff and I was saying everybody can't be a Beyonce, but I'm looking at Rihanna did a very good job. Some people were trying to compare when she did that MTV thing. When she did that MTV thing, that was, I don't know what 2000, I don't know 2000, I don't know what 2012, 13, 14, whatever year it was. Rihanna was single. She was not married. She was in her late 20s and stuff like that, going into 30. She wasn't a mother like she is now and stuff like that. And like I said, I did a whole separate video on her doing an interview with not the one with Michael Strahan, but she did an interview with this blogger, and she talked about how she liked being a mother and stuff, and she gave a little bit she didn't tell anything about the Super Bowl performance, but she said, she had to try to whittle the songs down so she can have a 13 piece set, and she did most of her popular hits and stuff. Now the one I liked some of the fast ones. I didn't know all of them, but I knew that the BBBM, and then I knew about Rude Boy. I knew about I knew about I knew about the wild. I think it's called what, Wild Side or Wild, not that Wild Side. It was called uh, Wild Feelings or something. Wild Side. I think it was just called Wild Side. Yeah, and so I knew that song with her and DJ Khaled. But the songs I really liked by Rihanna was Shine Bright Like a Diamond, Umbrella, and there was one more song that I kind of liked from Rihanna. I didn't mind the B&B song. The Rude Boy was okay, but the song I really liked was Love on the Brain. I remember when that song first came out. That was one of my favorite songs. So I mean, I liked it some. I mean, like I said, I wasn't a real big Rihanna fan. I kind of casually listened to some of her music and stuff like that, when she first came out and stuff like that. But I think I agree with a whole lot of people that's on Twitter that's saying Rihanna's in a different space now. She wants to be a mother and have kids and stuff like this. This will be a second baby, and people were surprised and stuff like that. Because I sure was surprised. I wasn't thinking she was gonna come out and do a baby reveal. I thought she was gonna. I mean, like I said, I did like the performances. I liked the dancers. She kept up with the dancers as best as she could. But some people talking about, but I don't blame Rihanna after doing that little choreograph. I would have had to sit down too on the stoop. It was some kind of stoop, or not a stoop, but it was kind of some kind of a thing, that was attached to the floor, where it had like a seat thing where she could sit down and dance. I mean, she sat down and sung one or two songs, and then she got back up with the dancers. And stuff like that. All in all, the Rihanna Super Bowl performance was good to me. I liked it. And then they said yesterday that she was the most streamed person on Spotify. And then they said they said she had tied with Katy Perry as second best, and then they said she was the second best stuff, and then they said she was the highest person that did the Super Bowl in less than 10 years, because people hadn't seen her in a decade, which was 10 years. And then and then they said she broke records with her Fenty Beauty by her doing her product promotion and putting that makeup on her thing. They say her sales went up by 888% and stuff. So like some people saying Rihanna didn't get paid for the Super Bowl. She did that to market all her products and her brands, and that's what she did, and everything was popping and stuff like that, and people thought she was going to have a tour. Now I did see a little clip of an interview she did with Michael Strahan. I think it was before the and she was saying that she do wants to put out some new music, and she said she know her fans are waiting on new music, and she wants to put out new music, but she wants to put out new music on the right time. So I don't think she's gonna put any music out right now because she's pregnant. Look like she's about 5 or 6 months. So she gonna wait till after she have. That's what people thought after she had her first baby. But maybe she'll do something after she have her second baby. But like I said, I really did like the performance. I'll put some of the still pictures in the video. This is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a T.I. is. I am out. Oh, I forgot to say about Babyface and Cheryl Lee Rap. I saw a clip of both of their performances. Babyface did real good. I liked what Cheryl Lee Rap did, but I didn't like the controversy behind it, because it was some people talking about why she was singing that song, and then white people got all mad, talking about shouldn't have been no two national anthems, it just should have been one. And then Cheryl Lee Rap had to come out and explain to them that that was the black national anthem, and then it was like these white folks were up in a big roar and all that kind of stuff, and it was just like this. it was just like it was just like it's nothing that will please some of these people and stuff like this. So I'm glad Cheryl Ralph, explained to them that song was originally a poem written by the Johnson brothers, and the second Johnson brother made it out of a single music after his brother, something happened to his brother where his brother passed. But I just didn't like the controversy behind Rihanna Superbowl and stuff like that. This is Abe Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a T.I. is. I am out.